Hello, my name is Delicious Orie, and let's have a look to see what's in my training bag. Start off with the all-important hoodie. I always have a hoodie in my training bag, or sometimes I just wear one going into the gym. It says Paris. I actually got it from the Olympics, actually. Adidas looked after me there, just the hoodie. Next thing in my bag, the all-important trainers, boxing trainers. So again, Adidas looked after me during the Olympics. I actually got a couple of these. They gave me different ones to try out. So I'm now just wearing for training. They absolutely are lovely. So I love the colorway on these, and they actually go with the Team GB kit. Next up, I've got my protein shake. So I've been advised to make sure I eat more calories now. I've got to eat about 4,500 calories a day, so I've got to make sure I always have a bit of protein extra, because sometimes, you know, I'm busy, we've got to do a meeting after a training session or whatever, so I've got to make sure I get my protein in. I've got my boxing gloves. These are my pad gloves, but I do have size 16s, and I'll have a size 18 as well for sparring and stuff like that. So I can't go with my AirPods. Yes, my AirPods.
Fully charged all the time?
Fully charged all the time. I love AirPods. I've got to make sure I have music. I struggle actually, and especially with warm-ups and stuff like that. Obviously during the training session, I don't have music in, but I struggle to skip or to go for runs without music. It gives me that inspiration. It depends how I feel on my mood. I love, you know, UK hip hop, American hip hop. I love ABBA.
I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of ABBA, so things like that, it depends how much of a kick I need, and it's a little bit like a drug to me, so music is very, very, very important.
If you haven't got your headphones, do you sing yourself, or do you ask someone else to sing for you?
I actually do sing to myself. I hum, I can't sing. Okay. So I do hum to myself actually. But and of course the raps, these are one thing.
That's terrible. That's bad play there.
I know. That one thing about me is after training, I cannot be bothered. I literally just go wraps off, boom, throw it in a bag. It's even got tape on it and everything still. Like I literally go, that's tomorrow's problem. They stink. So I take them home, I give them a wash when I can be bothered. But yeah, wraps are very important.
Do you wrap your own hands before training?
Yes, I wrap my own hands before training. I'm not the king of the gym just yet. I wrap my hands before training. I also do, obviously now turning professional, I do a lot more taping and really look after my hands because these are the money makers right here. So yeah, and of course these are just like the padding for my knuckles. These are from Team GB actually, so it's very important to protect the knuckles. You know, one of the things I've discovered about, well, I know about boxing is you can train so hard to hit hard. You know, you do your strength and conditioning, you work on your big shoulders and your big biceps, and you hit really hard in your glutes. But your wrists, they're still tiny and they need to catch up. So it's really important, and your knuckles as well. It's really important to protect them as much as possible. That's why we have as much protection as I possibly can. This is a bit different for you guys, but I thought I'd bring it. So sometimes I have this book in my bag. Marcus Aurelius Meditation. So this book, I read, I won't say religiously, because it's not a religious text. It's more of a philosophical text, but I read it quite often. So I've read it a couple of times, and boxing's hard. You know, there's times where it's really difficult, and you have to think to yourself, you got to go a bit deep to why you're doing it. What's the reason? And embracing a stoic mentality over the years has really helped me cope with difficult times, especially when pressure is really, really high. I've experienced it a couple of times. Commonwealth Games, European Games, Olympics, pressure is high. Everyone's watching you, so it's really important for me to have this guy in particular, Marcus Aurelius. I'm a big fan of him, Roman emperor, and real inspiration to me. So I carry this book around with me quite often. I read it before I go to sleep. And that's a wrap. That's everything in my training bag. I hope you've got to know a little bit more about me. I've been Delicious Orie. Peace out.